one. I have seen lots of videos on YouTube here of people's favorite 80s horror flicks, and I wanted to just chime in and maybe show y'all a few that you might not have seen or whatever. And here is my top 10 list. The first one Night of the Demons. This movie freaked me out the first time I saw it when I was a kid. It's about this girl, Angela, she's throwing a Halloween party at the famous Hull House, and little does she know that there's an evil spirit there, and it possesses her, and it proceeds to take and kill all of her friends. But you see that when you're a kid, it will freak you out. So it's a good one. I would recommend that you watch it. And then, of course, number 2 would be Night of the Demons 2. And it's basically the same thing. These kids at a private school, they go to Hull House, and they proceed to get possessed, and everyone gets killed off, and then this nun, she fights the evil spirit, and it's a good one. I would recommend that you watch it. And then the next one, number 3, of course, would be Sleepaway Camp. It's just your basic camp movie with a killer. It's got a freaky ending. It's a twist ending, and if you haven't seen it, I would recommend that you see it because it is a good movie. Then, number 4, of course, would be Sleepaway Camp 2. And the killer returns as an adult, and she's a camp counselor, and she starts killing all the bad kids at camp. I like this one. I remember watching it when I was a kid. I wasn't supposed to, but I waited till my mom and dad left and went in their private stash and watched it, and then I had nightmares because I had to go to camp a week later. This next one is called Ghost House, and it's a good movie. It's kind of rare. I had a hard time tracking this down. Every time this little girl ghost and her doll show up, somebody dies a weird, horrible death. It's a good watch, and if you haven't seen it, I would recommend that you do see it because it is a good movie. It's called Ghost House. This next movie, of course, is Happy Birthday to Me. It's a good movie. It's got a very excellent twist ending, and if you haven't seen it, I would recommend that you do see it, and it's got some pretty good kill scenes in it. The next one is Terror Train, starring Jamie Lee Curtis. And all I've got to say about this one is you should always be nice to the weird, shy kids, or else someday you will grow up to regret it. It's a good movie. If you haven't seen it, I would recommend that you watch it. And then 8, 9, and 10, of course, would be the Slumber Party Massacre trilogy. It's pretty self-explanatory. It's a good watch. The second one's kind of cheesy, but it's funny, so, if you haven't seen it, I would give it a good watch. And that, you guys, is my top 10 list of my favorite scary movies from the 80s. I will be coming back again with my favorite scary movies of the 90s. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. Bye.